7 mistakes that single ladies make when they like a guy. 7 mistakes that single ladies make when they like a guy. And this one also is something that the guys can take home with. In handling these 7 mistakes, I want to handle them in 2 ways: on the liking and into the dating. You got me right? Yeah, I want to handle these 7 mistakes that single ladies make when they like a guy, not when they are still single. When they have identified a guy and they have, seen that probably there is a chemistry between the two of them, and these are the mistakes that follow up when single ladies have noticed. Yeah, by observation, I've noticed, by experience, being in marriage for the last 16 years, also being a pastor for the last 11 years, I have noticed some of these mistakes: playing down and not doing anything. Many ladies think that that is wisdom. Many ladies think that that is attractive. Many ladies think that playing dumb and doing nothing, liking, is a cool thing. So if you like a guy, my advice is make the first move. Not in kukatia. No, just be warm. Walk up to the guy and say, "Hi, how are you? My name's so and so." If you're not very close and maybe you're seeing each other first time and all that, don't play dumb, okay? Just warm up to the guy, because many guys are shy. Many guys have a challenge of approaching, okay? Don't go out and just tell the guy, "I like you, I want you to, do you like me also, let's date." No, that is not what I'm saying. That's not your work. That's the work of the guy. I'm those women that believe the guy should make the first approach when it comes to, liking a guy and kukatia, in other words. So the thing is, if you like a guy, don't show those cold body languages of playing dumb, of going, when you see them, you become mkali, you change your face, you change your physical appearance, you change even route, and you walk away. And also, don't just do nothing. Mistake number 2 that ladies do when they meet a guy that they like is overcalculations. Overcalculation. What do I mean? Overcalculation is he really my type? Your mind is running. Already you like this guy, you like this guy, your feelings cannot lie to you, and you're certain and sure that this guy napenda. I mean, I just like the way he dresses, I like the way he talks, I like the way he carries himself, I like his beard, I like his hair, I like the shoe, the taste, the way, I like his cologne. Everything about him to me is appearing very, very nice. And then you're going back to your subconscious, which now is that either a small devil or your mind that is overthinking, and you're calculating too much. You're overcalculating. You're like, what if he's a player? What if he doesn't treat me right? What if he doesn't like me? What if this guy that I'm seeing physically, spiritually, has issues? Okay? Overcalculation. Overcalculation is a mistake that most ladies make when they meet a guy that they like. You look at him and you don't look yourself. You look at him and you think, I think also I cannot be his type. All right? Don't be overcalculative. When you meet a guy that you like, when you meet a guy that you totally, absolutely think that this is what I like in a man, and you're single, and the guy is single, probably by your research, you've realized that the guy is single. Stop being overcalculative. And we are going to number 3 mistake: doing too much, overdoing. Now, number 1, remember we said doing nothing about it. Okay, playing dumb and doing nothing about it. Number 2, we have said overcalculation. Number 3, we are saying doing too much. Now you find this guy that you like, and you want now to choke his airwaves. You want now to be all over him. You want now to send all the signals, I'm available. You want now to send all the signals, can't you see me, I'm pretty. Those are things that can be a turn off to many men. All right? Men are hunters. Men are chasers. They want something that they will run after. So when you're doing too much, when you carry lunch, now you carry his lunch. Okay? You like the guy, it's okay to carry lunch for him. Now you want even to clean his shoes. You're becoming now the girlfriend. You're even becoming the wife now. Yeah, you are doing too much. You've already inquired of where he lives, and you've gone out and you wash his clothes, you wash his car, you doing too much. And that particular moment, that particular time, that guy has not yet even approached you yet. He's still looking at you, and he's still thinking that this girl is so pretty, but she's forceful. She's doing too much. She's pushy. She's overly, no, I don't like this one. This one is too much. There are ladies who have lost good potential men by being too forceful. Yes, mommy has said that you should not play dumb, that you should not assume and do nothing about it. Said also that you should not overcalculate. But also doing too much can be a turn-off to any man that has not even sent out a word to you. That a man that has not even told you, I like you, or I want you to be my girl. Sasa you're all over sending cards, birthday cards, buying flowers. It is Valentine's. You've already invited yourself for his date and all that. And it becomes too much for the guy to handle, and eventually he thinks that this one, I think I cannot handle. So we are at number 4, 7 mistakes that single ladies make when they meet a guy that they like. 7 mistakes. And number 4 is forgetting rules and protocols. Forgetting rules and protocols. Yeah, that's a mistake that many ladies do when they meet a guy that they like. Forgetting rules and protocols. There are protocols that govern liking. There are protocols that govern admiration. There are protocols that govern dating. Every area of life has rules, has protocols, has things that should not be done and things that should be done. Okay? So you're here. You've met that guy that you like, and you have totally forgotten all the protocol that there is. Yani, you are head over heels in love with this guy, and you have forgotten that this should not be done. This should not be crossed from Papa, probably from your reading books, probably from videos that you've watched, probably from rules that govern relationships, probably from rules that govern friendship, and you're here, head over heels now. Everything is ground zero. Because of what? You found a guy that you like, and you really feel that I should settle down with this one. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. So forgetting rules and protocols is totally unheard of. Okay? When you enter into, when you find a guy, when you meet a guy that you like, and you feel that this one, I want to really, really settle down with him. I want to settle down. I think I like him and I want to give it a shot. When you enter into a relationship, doesn't mean that you lose your mind. Inani, somehow it's like you become crazy. What they say, head over heels. They say that love is blind. But when you enter into marriage, the blindness goes. I'm telling you the truth. You become sane, your eyes open, and the blindness, you start seeing. Your eyes open up like torches. Very, very true. Yeah? And so, when you forget rules and protocols, it means that relationship has started off or is going on the wrong foundation. Yes. Because rules are supposed to bring order. Rules are supposed to bring a direction. Rules are supposed to bring you back on path. It's supposed to bring you back on path. In which manner? You're going off, the rules now bring you back. That's right. So when you're off, when you're going off, in which manner? Your mind is now head over heels. You like this guy, and You're ready to drop anything at any time. You're ready to do anything he inquires. And that time he's not even gone ahead and told you, will you be my girlfriend? Yeah? So that is a mistake many ladies do. So when you forget rules, when you forget protocol, it means that that relationship has started off in a wrong or on a wrong foundation. And it, as the foundation is faulty, it means the whole thing will have faultiness. So when you meet a guy that you like, when you meet a guy that is admirable in your own eyes, then what you need to do is behave yourself normal. Don't lose your mind. Don't lose your thinking. Don't lose your senses. Don't lose your friendships. And most importantly, don't lose family. That guy might stay. That guy might go. What will happen to the grounds that you had already tilled in relationship with your family? What happened with the grounds that you had already tilled with your friends? Now that this guy came and just swept you off your feet and you're confused and lost and all that, and then now again as he came, he has gone in the same manner and in the same speed. Number 5 is fantasizing too much. Okay? That's another mistake that ladies make. When your mind now starts controlling you. Okay? What if this guy would marry me, you know, he would make a very good husband, I know, and your heart is now connecting from already you've just started dating, okay? You met the guy, you liked him, and the guy approached you, and now you're dating. First mistake, remember, is you're breaking protocols left, right, and center because you're head over heels, okay? And now the other mistake is now you are fantasizing too much. You've already started seeing how this guy now is my husband. Kabisa, he should not even be going to see his parents without telling me. Okay? Fantasies, how this guy will make a good daddy to your children. And you even talk to him about it and you tell him, wow, we would really make very cute babies. Yeah? Fantasizing, making your mind go wild, okay, is one of the mistakes that ladies make when they meet a guy that they like. When you allow your mind to control you, when you allow your thinking, when you allow your emotions to run wild, you end up being, you end up losing your mind, quote unquote. You end up falling into love blindly. So now your mind is all over telling you that now this one, the way things are going, I think he's going to pay dowry by the end of this year. The guy has not spoken anything. All that is in your mind. All that is in your fantasy world. You're already looking at him and thinking the way you'll make cute babies. You're already even seeing the way your wedding will be beautiful. You've already started getting colors, theme colors that will be, you've already even started picking beautiful girls that will be your bridesmaids. Fantasizing too much is another mistake that ladies make. What is the disadvantage of fantasizing? Even the little, leave alone too much, even the little. The disadvantage is that you may be disappointed. Yes, you may end up being too disappointed that you went ahead, you jumped the gun. You went ahead and thought that I really think this thing will, the way it's going, the thing is already given. Yeah? The disadvantage is you might be hurt too much. Men are hunters and they don't want to feel as if what they are running after is already running after them and has given in. Number 2, men do not like to feel like they are being choked by a woman who is too available, okay, too given, too sold out for him. Okay, the pursuit is what really matters for these men. So play cool. Play cool. This thing of embarrassing yourself and with your fantasies that are making you go crazy, stop with it. And number 6 is not being ready to walk away. Not being ready to walk away. Okay? Remember now there was liking. Now the guy proposed. You entered into, you're now dating. Okay? And you're here, forgetting all the rules. You're here over fantasizing. and then now you are not ready to lose this guy. Yes, you are like, hey, this one that was for me a gold mine, I cannot lose it. So you can see all the red signs. You can see all the pointers that are telling you that this guy is bad sign. This guy is a player. This guy is a womanizer. This guy has anger issues. But you're not ready to let go. Right? You are refusing to let go completely. And you're like, it has to work. Mistake number 7 is 7 mistakes that ladies make when they meet a guy that they like. Is sleeping with the guy. Yes, having sex with the guy. It's a mistake that many ladies make. Now, when God created marriage, and when God said that there's this thing called sex that will be in marriage, all right? One of the things that was very clear, was very outright, is that sex should only be done or should only be performed in marriage. You are lying to yourself. The moment that man sleeps with you, bet with me, that guy will leave you, will walk out on you. And even if you end up marrying him, the value will be low. True and very true. And number 8, which is the bonus point, is putting off accountability, putting away accountability. You have this one of your friends that is a Christian like you go and fellowship to the same church, and you are accountable to each other. So when you meet a guy, you tell her. When she meets a guy, she tells you. So even you pray together and you're believing God together that, we will settle down in marriage, in purity, and in all that. So you've met this guy and you like the guy, you're in a relationship, okay? And right now you've made all the mistakes. You've forgotten protocol. You have you have forgotten protocol and rules. You're fantasizing too much, and you're not being ready to walk away, and you've already had sex, and now you are no longer accountable to your sister in Christ. You're no longer accountable to your brother at home, biological sister. You're no longer accountable to your parents, your biological parents. You're no longer accountable to your pastors. So when you realize that you're in a relationship already, that you've put down all your guards. You're not accountable to anyone. Matter of fact, the people that mattered to you do not matter anymore, and you've kept them aside because of this guy that you like. That should be your eye-opener. Okay? What is my final closing remark? Is that when you enter in a relationship, mistakes will be there. Probably you'll find one of 7 mistakes, you're having 4 of those mistakes. But one of the things is you must realize is that if this relationship is to go anywhere, it must be based on the Word of God. It must be based on the principles of God. Any relationship that is not based on the principles of God, even if you want to lie to yourself, it cannot stand.